Hello, 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 beautiful people. This is Nikita Nicole, and normally I come on here and do a Bible study with my daughter, but today I have a word from the Lord, and I don't want to be all that deep, and I just want to be obedient. Okay, so earlier today I had intended on um, delivering this message to you guys. Um, However, I got a little distracted. Okay. But I want to release the word to you so that I am obedient in communicating what I heard God speak to me earlier today. So I'm going to read it exactly how I heard it. Okay, so this is what I heard. I heard God say that He is raising up people to tear down demonic strongholds and demonic systems, to take down demonic forces. Okay? So when I heard that, immediately I was brought to King Jehu. Okay? King Jehu was anointed by Elijah. Now, I did a bedtime Bible study, Hope for the Hopeless, on Elijah, and talking about how Elijah had killed 450 prophets. And then after he killed the prophets, it was a battle of the prophets. That's what it was. It was a battle of the prophets. And after he killed them, he went and prayed for rain. And then he went, God gave him mighty strength, and he ran ahead of Ahab's chariots. Okay, so Elijah was battle weary. Okay, I don't want to talk about that, but because I recently did Hope for the Hopeless, immediately God brought to my attention how when Elijah ran after Jezebel made a threat, she threatened him, and he ran and hid into a cave. And Elijah was so afraid, he wanted to die. And so God called him out the cave and asked him, what's going on? Where are you? And he said it twice to Elijah. Elijah was playing the victim. And I truly believe that God said this not because he didn't know where he was, or he didn't know how Elijah was feeling. I truly believe he said this to kind of wake and shake him up. This is what needs to happen with us, the body of believers. We need to wake up. There is an awakening, and there are people who have been hidden. Hear me. There are people who have been hidden in God's secret place, and He has been molding and shaping them. So there is going to be a time where He is going to cause them to arise up and go and do what He needs them to do. King Jehu was anointed by Elijah. So when God asked Elijah, where are you? Where are you? And Elijah thought he was the only one left. Okay, he thought that he was alone. He was isolated. All of that stuff he did. And so God instructed Elijah to go and anoint Jehu king of Israel. So he did that. And so you guys can find that in 1 Kings 19:16. Okay, so King Jehu was King Jehoshaphat's son. Then the next instructions that the Lord told King Jehu is, and I'm going to read it to you guys. It's out of 2 Kings 9. Hold on one second. Let me get there. Okay, this is what the Lord said to King Jehu. He said, you are to destroy the family of Ahab, your master. In this way I will avenge the murder of my prophets and all the Lord's servants who were killed by Jezebel. So, if you guys didn't know, King Ahab was a king, and his wife was Jezebel. So she was wicked. Okay. So, and you can find that in 2 Kings 9:7. So God was not pleased with Ahab and Jezebel. They were very wicked. They built these altars. Baal is a pagan god that they served, and they just were very wicked. They killed a lot of God's people. They were very corrupt. A lot of stuff that you see right now. But the other thing that, as I began to listen to, just kind of ponder on what God had told me earlier today, it brought me to how Jesus, when he came, he walked the earth, and he actually challenged and disrupt a lot of the demonic systems in the church, a religious spirit. Okay. There's a religious spirit, and then there is a spirit of delusion, confusion that's on the earth. Okay. You saw this it was over the Samaria, where Philip went to Samaria after the believers were persecuted, after the church was scattered. Okay. So after the persecution of the church, Philip ended up being in Samaria. Okay. There was a huge spirit of delusion on the city of Samaria, and Philip went to disrupt it, to shake that up. Again, Jesus shaked up the religious spirit in the church as well. You see that with the Pharisees, and you see that with the Jewish leaders. So there are a lot of strong demonic strongholds. There's a lot of systems that God is going to use people to tear down. Okay. So I just wanted to really quick get on here and share that with you guys. Be encouraged. My advice would be is stay in the presence of God, stay in the Word, listen to the voice of God, be obedient, be careful, be alert on who you listen to, who you allow in your ear. When I say stay in the presence of God, that is intimate time. That is if you only listen to the voice of God, be in his word, be in his presence, then nothing can taint that. Okay. So you're going to be okay. So really quick, I just wanted to encourage the ones, the Jehus, you guys are going to be used in a mighty way. You guys are going to be sent to destroy Jezebel. Okay. The spirit of witchcraft. That's a controlling spirit. You see it in, government, what's going on right now. You see it in churches. You even see churches. Some churches haven't even opened their doors since COVID hit. So there's going to be a lot of Jehus that are going to be sent out to tear down demonic strongholds. Okay. So if I want to encourage everyone to just stay in prayer, continue to believe God at his word, okay, and just be encouraged. Okay. All right. God bless you. I hope this has been encouraging word. I just wanted to release the word that I heard earlier today and be obedient. So God bless you. Take care. I love you. Bye.